can be scary, but it can be quite useful as well. Do you know? Scientists have found a way to use the power of electricity to split elements and compounds. This process is known as electrolysis. To understand this process, let's split a simple compound, water. Water is made up of H2O molecules, which consists of hydrogen and oxygen atoms. So let's start. The material required are as follows: a glass of tap water, 1 tablespoon common salt, a 9-volt battery, some connecting wires, 2 test tubes with graphite rods, and a dish or a tray. First, fill this dish with water. Next, add salt into it. Stir it well. We are adding salt to make this solution a good conductor of electricity, as water is a bad conductor. Make sure that the salt is dissolved completely. Next, take these test tubes and submerge them in the water. Tilt the open end to make sure that there is no air bubbles present in them. Next, raise the closed end like this. Connect the red wire to one rod and connect the black wire to the other. After connecting the wires, the setup should look something like this. In here, the test tube connected to the red wire, which is the positive terminal, is known as the anode, whereas the test tube connected to the black wire, which is the negative terminal, is known as the cathode. Now let's connect the battery. Wow! We can see some bubbles. This means that the water has decomposed to form oxygen and hydrogen gas.
So let's explore more about electrolysis through this picture. When electricity is passed through water, it breaks up into positively and negatively charged ions. The positively charged ions are called cations, and the negatively charged ions are known as anions. The cations move towards the negatively charged electrode, which is the cathode, and the anions move towards the positively charged electrode, which is the anode. In the electrolysis of water, water breaks up into hydrogen and oxygen ions. Hydrogen ions act as the cations and oxygen ions act as the anions. Hydrogen ions will get attracted to the cathode, whereas oxygen ions will get attracted to the anode.
As this is the cathode, hydrogen gas will be formed here. You would notice that the rate of formation of hydrogen gas is much more than the rate of formation of oxygen gas. This is because one molecule of water consists of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. So let's test whether this really is hydrogen gas. For this, we will be using a candle. We will be using the property of hydrogen that it burns with a popping sound. Hope you liked this video. Happy experimenting.